How's it going, YouTubers? Thanks for tuning into my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a short update on my Datsun 280ZX. I finally finished all my suspension mods and upgrades. I'm really liking the way the car is sitting now and the way that it feels on the road. And this may look like basically the stock ride height to most of you guys, but I actually lowered the car about an inch in the front and about 2 inches in the back because you can't buy OEM suspension for these cars anymore. I've been looking everywhere, and it seems like the struts are a bit taller, the ones that are available. I got KYB gas performance struts, like as good as I can get for struts anyway, but the springs also seem stiffer than the OEM, but that's what my car came with when I bought it. I think they're made by Moog, but they're definitely stiffer. I mean, I like the feel of them, but the car was definitely jacked up too much. So I got a coil and a half cut in the back, a coil and a quarter cut in the front. I didn't cut them all at once. I did a 3/4 coil at a time with the back, and it wasn't quite enough the first time. So I got another 3/4 coil cut off, and now it's actually dead even front to back, and I've got a little bit of negative camber in the back, which is just what you want if you're hitting corners hard. I'm hesitant to lower the car any more than this because I don't want to risk tires rubbing at all or scraping. And I just think it looks right. I don't need it slammed. Plus, when you don't have coilovers, if you lower it too much, if you don't have all the right suspension adjusting parts, then you can end up with a lot of negative camber and uneven tire wear, which is not what you want. So I'll be just going over a few of the other things that I've done to the car. I'll start her up as well, and I'll give a quick overview of the car. May as well. Pop the hood, pop the trunk. So in the back, what I've got here is a relocated battery, did myself. I have all the panels removed and the sound deadening out. Well, I kept this panel in because this one is really hard to remove and really hard to put back in. Eventually, if I keep pulling it in and out, it might break, and it's pretty light anyway. It has this nice little compartment, but yeah, anyway, not too worried about that. I got a quick detach fire extinguisher right there. Cusco strut tower stabilizer bars front and back. And I also have a Suspension Techniques rear sway bar. Gives the car a little bit of oversteer, which is what I like. I also upgraded all the bushings underneath the car to Prothane. The full suspension bushing kit. They're red, and they will last pretty much forever. And I definitely feel the difference. The car feels nice and firm, responsive steering. I'm not feeling any bounciness from cutting the coils because they're not progressive springs, so you can get away with it on an 80s car, 80s or older, I'd say. Definitely wouldn't recommend it unless if you have to. Coilovers are just really expensive for this car, especially for a Canadian, because I gotta ship them from the States, and by the time I get them, they're gonna be like $3 grand Canadian, so definitely not worth it. This only, to cut the coils, only cost a few $100, and I'm getting basically the same result that I wanted. So there's another Cusco strut tower stabilizer bar in the front. That's where the battery used to be. I got that all welded in, and then repainted that corner of the engine bay. And this engine's running really smooth. I'm probably gonna put in a stage 3 cam eventually. That's what I have planned. Also, I want to replace the weather stripping eventually. But yeah, I'm really happy with the way the car is coming along. Taking my time with it. Don't want to rush it, you know. So let's give her some revs. I'm going to take her for a good rip today. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, ask away.